Good afternoon. For the final time this PRL season, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen there you see that Danny Rocks is so close to being able to be still in the championship hunt, but with only 50 points on offer and her being 52 behind at this stage. The Abu Dhabi double points decider will determine the championship between the three drivers, myself, Dubsy and Murph. The permutations for those results are on your screens as we speak, but this is absolutely crucial. This qualifying goes well, and here we're on provisional pole actually, and that would be our first pole since Monza. If we can get it, we actually improved to a 40.7. Can anyone beat us there? No, not even Rafa. And that's our third pole of the season, Monaco and Monza being the other two. Crucial time to get that pole as well. Our rivals Dubsy and Murph are 4th and 6th on the grid, so this is really positive. But nevertheless, qualifying, there's no points for that, and with double points available, this is very much a championship still hanging in the balance. My game plan was actually to let Rafa go on and win this race, because that would require me only to finish 7th if someone other than Murph or Dubsy was to take the checkered flag. The revs build though, the tension rises, the lights are on, 3, 4, 5, and off we go. We actually get a pretty good start, but we're planning to let Rafa through here as he's down the inside anyway. We're going to go wide, and there goes the Force India driver. I was hoping he would run away with this and really make it quite easy for me, only needing the 7th position, but that does not happen. In fact, he makes a mistake here at turn 1 on lap 4, and I just decide not taking any more nonsense. I'm trying to get away from Dubsy here in 2nd, but this is really slowing my progress down from getting away from the rest of the pack. So I decided to try and overtake Rafa, but I cut that corner, unfortunately, so he's back down the inside as I got no traction there. I got him back through. But on this straight, we should be able to get through. We're going to get DRS, the first of the 2 DRS zones on this track. And we're well within the 1 second and flying past, in fact, before this sort of chicane we get here. Although he brakes a lot later than us. Going to make sure there's no contact. Oh, there's almost contact. This is really not what I need for my race. I want it to be a stress-free race, but alas, that wasn't to be. We get another helping of DRS. This time, we might be able to complete the move, I think. Yeah, we're into P1, and we've outbraken Rafa. Yeah, so up into the lead, and oh, that could have gone so wrong. We just slightly tapped the wall, and then locked up there with a horrific line there, and Rafa's back into the lead. Can he this time take advantage and actually get away? Maybe not. We're getting a good run here, and there's nowhere to go though, so Rafa continues in the lead, but he's still taking some awkward lines, and this is all allowing Dubsy to keep up, and as the 3 of us have broken away from the groups behind. Our engineer is absolutely right there, and I found a way past with DRS, but I've gone slightly deep under brakes. And Dubs is actually overtaking Rafa, but okay, I caused a collision, did I really? I did not see any evidence of that. But now there's 2 wide behind us, and they've both got DRS. This is quite scary. Down the inside and down the outside, where do I position my car? And Rafa's actually gone down the inside, but yeah, he's going to get through because we cut the corner there. I had to let him through. It's careful not to let Dubsy through, and he's gone wide now. So we're going to take advantage and go back down to the left-hand side and around the outside for these 3 apexes here. Looks like we've already got the move done. He's still down the inside. There's contact, but it was very minimal, thankfully. Spinning out there would have been horrendous for the race, because Dubsy then probably would have taken the lead. Down the inside again comes the Force India driver. What a battle this is. So many overtakes in only the first 6 laps. And it looks like we might get back around Rafa again with DRS here. Really difficult to defend in these DRS zones. It looks like Dubsy's down the inside of Rafa as well. Is he made up the position? No, in the mirror you can see that Rafa's come back around the outside. Here we're just leaving enough space for the nose of the Force India there, but unfortunately he's going to come around the outside. Pretty good move there, but not a lot we could have done about that. And just hoping that Dubsy won't also take advantage of this. He's right on us, he's got DRS, we don't. He's down the inside, giving him minimal space. He's managed to get down there though. And oh, that was a bit awkward. and he's sort of lost traction on the exit. So we're back up into P2. Rafa not getting away though in the next lap. DRS again. This battle just rages on. Gonna leave him some space there. We get around the outside though. Move is done. And oh no, the exit. That curb we just catch a little bit, and that compromises us completely, and he's passed us before the DRS is even open. And we gotta make sure that W doesn't come through as well, but he's not quite close enough, I don't think. In fact, Dubsy pits at the end of that lap. Rafa going defensive though, and I'm really hoping that Dubsy doesn't undercut us massively and take a big advantage into the lead. But DRS allows me to go straight through. And we're going to pit and lap 9 laps and options on both stints hopefully. We're coming in for primes at this stage. 10 laps on these I think. And there's lots of dots on the map. I think that's Dubsy coming around turn 2 now, and Rafa and I should be able to emerge in front of him, so no undercut for my championship rival and Williams driver. We're in P2 though, HS is not yet pit, and Rafa's coming down the inside. I think we're all on primes at this stage. We get a pretty good line through there, so getting this position back, as the engineer suggested, may well be possible. We're opening the DRS, putting in lean though, I don't know what the hell I did that for. We're gonna make it around the outside. Oh, it's close. Yes, we've done it. Oh no! There was contact with the curb and then Rafa, and that's put us completely around. This is horrific. We're down into 6th position, although HSV has not pit yet. And the gap to the car ahead is Danny, and it's 4 seconds pretty much. We do manage to close that down. But at that point, the championship leader in net terms was Dubsy, because he took the lead straight after that from Rafa. But we're trying to take control back of our destiny. Overtaking our teammate there, she made it pretty easy for us. And indeed Murph, the other championship rival, not having the pace this race unfortunately for him. We're back up onto the podium positions at this stage in lap 15. And we are back in the net championship lead, thankfully, as well as Rafa. Still battling with Dubsy ahead. And if you look on the map, there's a dot off, and we don't know who that is at this stage. But if we have a closer look, that looks like a Williams. Williams is in the wall, and it's Dubsy. We're back up into P2, and that has done so many wonders for our championship. As Dubsy now, I think he lost his wing in that situation. And what's this? We've caught up 4 seconds to Rafa, as he's made a mistake on the pit entrance. Yep, that's Rafa, that's the race lead right there, or net race lead, as again HSV extending his stint and in the lead at this stage. And indeed HSV pits at that stage, and wide at turn 1 is Rafa. He's the second time he's done that this race. Can we take advantage here? No, probably not, because of the understeer. I didn't want to crash into my fellow pad user, so we both get understeer through there. But we're still down the inside. We're in 3rd gear for some reason. It slightly compromised us there, but we are down the inside still for the hairpin. Let's see if we can get the traction out of it. Yes, we can. I think he might have been on the curve there, so that was... Well, that's back into the lead for us after all this commotion. But the battle's not over. And he's down the inside, but he's gone a bit deep, so he's going to give us the position back, I would assume. Possibly at the next corner. Yep. And that the sun is setting on this race and the championship indeed. And this is looking really good for us, even if we have an issue here. Dubsy is not close enough, and Murph is in fact the car in 3rd position, so he may be going for 2nd in the championship, overtaking Dubsy, who was looking pretty good at one stage for the championship win. And how I would love to take a race win to win the championship, as Rafa has another go at us, not making it easy for us to wrap up this championship with a victory a la Season 5, where I took the win at Suzuka to win 2 seasons ago in this championship. But we have the DRS back, and we're going to try and take the lead back from Rafa. And we do down the inside this time into the triple chicane. And let's see, it's the last lap now. And we're in the last sector. There's no really more passing opportunities for Rafa. So could this be our 4th win of the season? And of course, the only double points win of the season. May look the championship a little bit unbalanced, in fact. May look like I won it by too much. Based on how close the season was between so many drivers. 6 different race winners. And 5 of them winning 3 or more races. Craziness. But we're going to win this race as well as the championship. Absolutely thrilled with that.
Congratulations on the win. The whole team's ecstatic. Great driving.
Rafa had a penalty anyway. But that's it. Championship won. Murph made the other podium position and actually passed Dubsy for 2nd in the championship. We get our 4th win of the season. Absolutely stoked with that. And wow, what a championship. The double PRL champion is here. I've been Jacko. See you next time.